how you doing? Oh, I'm just kind of down here in the basement doing some, I wouldn't say cleaning, but getting some stuff moved around and out of my way. Figured I'd show you some stuff here that has come in the mail recently, and we got some more going on. So, I was talking to you about selling some stuff, and that's happening right now. And I got some stuff coming in. So I figured I'd give you a little update on some of that. So let me show you what's going on. Bodie, he sent me two of his saws. You guys might recognize those. The XL76, he'd like me to build that for him. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then the XL Auto, we are going to just repair it. So I went ahead, I got the parts ordered for these two saws to get that project started. So once that stuff gets here, we'll be able to get rolling on those. The XL Auto should happen pretty fast. I think I can get it up and going good for them, in like an hour's worth of work. The 76 though, we're gonna build that, so it's gonna take a bit longer to get that one done. Now, I did have, this is the 372 clone, which is actually, I believe, the 48 millimeter piston. So this would be more like the 365. I guess they just put the 372 top end on it because it's pretty much the same saw, actually a 365. But I'm planning on going big bore on that, but it might actually end up being my saw for Sawfest, the Clone Wars saw. We'll see though, I might end up getting another one because I'm planning on having two of them, one built for the 80cc class and then one for the Clone Wars. And so we'll basically have like 70cc class and an 80cc class out of the clone saws. That's my plan to get my 80cc saw for Sawfest, is to just go big bore on one of these 372s. Now there's the Super XL 130 you're all so fond of. Now I do have some sad news though, because I did sell it, so that's all is planned to head down the road. Now don't feel too sad over it because it just means we get to build another one, right? So I think I have enough stuff here to build another one. We'll see. I do own an XL76 with a full wrap. I might build it out of that one, but I have enough parts here, I think, that I might be able to just piece one together from parts. So we'll see, but you'll be getting to see me build another one of those. We might even do like 2 or 3 of these 76s, 130s or whatever, maybe even 4 of them all in one shot, like building all of them at the same time. So that might actually happen here soon. It's kind of the route I'm thinking about doing it though, is building a couple of these all at once. But yep, I did sell or I should say I did agree to sell the Super XL 130. So that one is probably going to disappear here soon. Over there's Andrew's Pioneer 3270. It's sitting here because, I've been testing on it. Some concrete saws back here. Got this S55. See, Bodie sent that to me along with these two saws. He gave me that one. Now the S55 is dang near identical to the P70, and that's why I wanted it. It's just a smaller displacement version of the same saw, really. Very similar. I mean, the starter cover on this one's black, where the P70 it's yellow. But that's about the only difference I've seen between these two saws. I'm sure there's some other stuff, but I'm pretty happy about getting that saw. I want to get that one done up here one of these days. Over there's the Mac 610. The Lombard's back there, and there's the Super XL Auto. That one's getting shipped out. It's sitting here so I can get the bar off of it and get it ready to ship out. That's going to Simple Man. So what else do I got here? Oh, I got a 925 sitting in a box here. That's going to be the next 925 project. So we're going to be building another 925 here one of these days. Now I also got a saw sitting over here already boxed up, ready to get shipped. I got to get that shipped out. I got another one I got to get ready to ship, get it out. So things are moving along. I actually got another box here that I haven't even opened yet. It's been sitting here for probably a week or so and I haven't opened it. You know what? It's sitting right beside me. Let's just open it up and see what we got in there. JK Saw Shop sent this to me. So let's see what he sent. Let me try to get this camera here So JK Saw Shop sent me something, and we're gonna open it up because I don't know what's in it. So let's see what's going on. Here's some stuff here. We'll see what that is in a second. I think I'm going to reuse his box. I'm actually shipping him a saw to build. So I've been working on getting some saws together and shipped out to other guys to build for me. You know, I want some saws built by different people. So I'm kind of in the process of working on that. I decided to send a Husqvarna 50 to him. So I'll just reuse his box and get that shipped out to him in that. But I'm also getting one sent over to Muffler Delete. We'll get into that more whenever the time comes. And, you know, I wanted to get a couple other guys building me saws too. So you're going to get to see some of that coming as well. Now, it looks like he sent me a saw. Let's see what's in here. XL Auto, I can tell already. All right, this is different. Yep, this is an XL Auto. I actually don't own one of these. It's kind of cool that he sent me one. I have a bunch of different kind of XL Autos and stuff, but I don't have one of this exact type. So this would be the big red version, the light big red. I've seen these saws running on YouTube and stuff before, and this version seems to run better than a lot of them. And I've been wondering if it's because they did some improvements to the squish on them or something, but they seem to run better than other versions. And they also, I don't know, I just got this feeling that they might have done a few things differently with these later versions to make them run a little better. And look at that, he signed it for me. See that? That's pretty cool. Yeah, we got a big red version of a Super XL Auto. I did not own one of these, and I'm pretty stoked about that. Now I actually have one. He sent me a good Super XL Auto. Looks pretty intact. That thing looks like it's hardly ever been used too. That there is about the only paint that's missing on it. So this thing has very little runtime on it. She'll probably clean up like new. She'll be a nice little display piece, really. That might be what I do with it, just because it's a low hour saw, you know? I like to keep the low hour saws for like displays and stuff. So this might actually end up turning into one of my display pieces, you know? But hey, let's see what else he sent me here. Looks like he sent me some parts. A whole bunch of them here. Let's see what's in here. So this here says muffler kit on it. And this looks like a muffler. Yep. Looks like the, is this Super Easy? Or XL Auto or something like that. I don't know, one of the smaller saws. This is a brand new muffler for one of those smaller saws. Sweet. I got a bunch of those. They need all sorts of parts, so it's good to have those. Now the rest of these boxes say oil pump on oil assembly and stuff. So let's see what's in here. Well, not oil assembly, this is a coil assembly. Here's a coil for, I can't think of the exact model this goes on, but I'm thinking it's one of the smaller, like XL2s or Super 2s or Super Easy or something. I think it's one of those. I'll have to check. Brand new coil, sweet. Okay, this is an oil pump kit. Look at that. Here's a hard pump to find. A whole new oil pump with an intact diaphragm. These diaphragms, when they go bad, man, you know, but here's a brand spanking new one. Very hard to find these. And when you do find these, they get to be pricey. I'll definitely hang on to that. These next three boxes are all oil pump kits. Yeah, these are all three the same part number. What do we got here? Boy, is this what I think it is? Very rare. Okay, here's the instruction sheet for a home light 450 or 550. So we got new old stock oil pump repair kit for 450 or 550. Look at that. We got new gaskets, a spring, it's all in here. I'm not going to pull it out. Don't want to lose nothing. And here is the diaphragm. You see it? There's the diaphragm, and it looks like the piston with O-rings. All the parts I'd need to get a 450 or 550 oil pump functioning properly again. And I think this is what's wrong with Dyno Joe's saw. So we found new old stock oil pump for a Homelite 450 or 550 right here. And guess what? Not one, not two, but three of them. So let's check the other two and see if they're intact. Yep, it's there. Kit number 2 is complete. Three of these, not one, not two, but 3 of these kits. These, you know, it's hard not to get excited over this. This is one of those parts that's, you know, search for a year or more until you find these. It's 2 years. You know, it takes years to find some of these new old stock parts. And this is one of the things that's been holding me up on the Dyno Joe saw. His Homelite 550. Now my 550 is having oil pump issues, and I bet you this kit will get it running again. So not only do I have one, but I have 3 kits to rebuild the oil pump on the Homelite 450s and 550s. You know, and I got 2 of them sitting here that need oil pumps. Now he just saved us a lot of effort with trying to find parts for those 450s and 550s right there. I already got 2 oil pumps here that need rebuilt, and I got an extra one sitting here. I'll probably never get rid of those. They're so hard to find that, you know, it's amazing that I got them here now. And here JK Saw Shop had them sitting there the whole time, you know. But he sent them out to me, and we're good to go. I only need to get a few more things, and I'm going to be ready to get Dyno Joe's saw back up and running. His saw has a massive air leak. I'll tell you, it's massive. I already got the intake boot. Got a new one of those. Got a new carb kit for it, which I got his saw running. So, you know, I got the carb kit in it and got it running again. But I had to get a new intake boot. And I'm going to have to pressure test it because it's got a severe air leak somewhere. So I'll have to figure out what's going on there. But we're one step closer to being able to get Dyno Joe's 550 back up and running. And, you know, we found some of the rarest parts out there for Homelite. You know, the oil pump repair kits. So, you know, that's pretty amazing there. And having even this oil pump kit, I think it's like the Super 2s and stuff like that. And whenever you get a bad oil pump on one of those, you know, it's that diaphragm that goes bad. So, you know, it may not be a Super 2 or XL2 or any of those. It might be like a Super Easy. I don't know. I have to check the part number, but these oil pump kits are not easy to find. So I think this was actually the best thing in that box. So the XL Auto was a fantastic gift, you know. I didn't have one of these versions, and now I do. So, you know, another saw for the collection. But I think the winner here, the real winner here, is these parts. Getting me these oil pump kits. Those are some hard to find pieces there. So I'm pretty thankful there. So make sure you shout a thanks out there to JK Saw Shop. He saved the day here on this one. So, hey, we'll catch you on the next one. Later.